What's going on, y'all? Today we are going to be installing the GRIMMSPEED intake on my 2015 BRZ. I gotta go inside and grab the box, but yes sir. Let's get it started. Guess we don't need a cold start because we're not really going to be moving it. So yes sir, let's get started on this thing right away. There we are. Perfect. So let's get this car open. To work. Way too close for comfort. Oh, hello there, spider. Alright, so let's open this box up and show you what's all on the inside. Alright, so this is the GRIMMSPEED intake. Oh damn, this blade is actually like decently sharp. Just open this bad boy up. And this should be the wrinkle red intake, if I'm not mistaken. Woo! Alright, so I'm setting down this cardboard just so I can like lay everything out on it and not scratch it up. Dude, that is freaking sweet. And it's like metal too. That's dope. Dude, they hooked us up with frickin' everything. Cause I thought in the videos that I was watching that I'd have to reuse a lot of the pieces. I might actually have to rock the license plate frame. Like, I know it's nothing crazy, but like, I know it's just an intake, but a cool license plate frame would actually be dope. Yep, so we got the wrinkle red. Dude, that's metal too. That's actually so freaking sweet. Dude, they gave us everything. The stickers, bro. Yes, sir. Alright, let's get to installing this. I brought out some Allen keys and stuff. Because I think, yep, if you can see, if it'll focus, they look like little Allen bolts or whatever. So, yes sir. I'm just gonna have to remember like what all this stuff is for. Yeah. All right. Well, we'll start installing it then. Oh yeah. Don't mind me. Yeah, there's no fender liner because a couple days ago I hit a bump, and a very big bump because of construction. My fender liner is all mangled up in the back of the trunk, so, or in the trunk. Yeah, it got all chewed up. I'll insert a picture. Alright, so this is everything that's coming out. We're taking all that here and all that. Oh, I guess this also came off when I hit that bump. There we go. Yep, guess we'll get to installing. Alright, so first thing we gotta remove is this like sound tube thing. We also get like a plug for inside the car so water doesn't get in, but there's like two 10 mils, yeah, one right there and then one right there, and then I think those are 8 mil, what is that, like a hose clamp or whatever. So there's a couple of those just scattered everywhere. And yeah, so let's get all that stuff off first, and then we'll move on. Oh yeah. There we go. So this part is out. I don't know if we don't keep any of this stuff. But, so do we take this whole hose off, or do we just? I think we just get it off this part down here, and then is there a plug for that piece too? I don't know. But yeah, so that part is off. We just got to get this off. So should be fairly simple. I'll cut to it when I guess I'm done. When I get that. All right, I don't know how much it recorded because I guess it shut off on me. It is another hot day out, so I wouldn't be surprised if it's overheating. But we got to get these off with the. We got to get these little hose clamps off. We got to take out the mass airflow sensor. And I got these 10 mils out, so these are loose. And yeah, I'll cut back. The camera keeps dying, so I gotta, cut back when it's all out. All right, so then you'll need pliers. So I got the MAF sensor unhooked and unclipped from that. And then we'll just need pliers to, I know I got vice grips, but we'll just need pliers to move it to here, move that clamp there. And then yeah, I think everything should come out then. And then just also don't forget to take the mass airflow sensor out of here so we can put it in the new intake. Yes, sir. So, yeah, this is what it looks like when everything is out. It's wide open. Let's see. No leaks, baby. Woo! Yeah, I paid freaking $2,000 to get the timing cover resealed and everything, and yes, it looks freaking beautiful. It looks amazing. Yes, sir. All right, so I'm gonna change the batteries and then cut back to when we start installing everything. All right, so I did get all of them on. The shortest piece goes on this one, on the lid. That'll help seal it like. Wait, am I tripping? No, so it'll seal it like that, I'm pretty sure. Yeah, something like that. Super similar. Yeah, and then should be ready to install. I also got this back one on. Pretty good. So, yeah. That goes. Oh yeah, forgot. You're gonna need to reinstall the little rubber pieces real quick. So let me do that with the metal pieces in the middle. So, and then the other one goes right in here. Perfect. And now just the metal center pieces. Those go right in the middle, perfect, snug like that on both sides. Perfect. And now we can install. We got to make sure that the So this is what it looks like. Hopefully I didn't accidentally press any buttons. Yeah, see, it's kind of snug in there. Not as much as I want it to be. See, there's a lot of foam like sticking out still. That's fine, honestly. I think it should it'll still serve its purpose. Yeah, let me cut back to when I get everything else unwrapped and everything. Alright, so there's a little like circular rubber piece. We do gotta cut that open. So we can fit that like right into, I don't know if you can see where I'm pointing, but there's basically a little tiny like open gap. And we just kind of fit that in there. If you can see that or not. See it? It's right there. Alright, now let me get everything like unwrapped. Alright, so that thing was for the MAF sensor harness. Now we get to slide the intake tube thing in here. I just don't want to like, you gotta do it kind of carefully, just so you're not taking off the rubber pieces. But should be all good. Should have done this probably before the harness, but actually no, after is probably preferred. I don't know if I should take this plastic piece off or not. Like, I don't know if I went too far or too short. Guess I can redo it if need be. Alright, and now turn, and I think yeah, because the top of the harness is in there, so just slide the rest of it in if we can. Oh, it's like ripping the rubber. Oh. That might work a little better. Yep, alright, perfect. So we got that in. So it's gonna kind of look something like this, or at least it should. Yes sir, dude, that's gonna look so cool when it's all together. Alright, you can kind of see some red, let's go. Alright, so first, before the mass airflow sensor, use this rubber piece that it came with and then the little clamp, and you put it on to this right here, and then you hook it up to this piece. So, don't drop that. I almost did. Forgot to hit record. Doing the intake first, or the filter first, so it just kind of makes sense to do. Alright, so I want this silver piece up, just, you know, and it says you want to have it about like an inch away from the sensor, the MAF sensor. So at least I'm like 90% sure it's like an inch away. So we will get it on and then measure it. I just don't want to be incorrect and fuck something up, you know? Alright, so we'll loosen that. Oh, of course, this one's an 8mm though. Makes no sense. Why wouldn't you just do all the same sizes? Yep, so we can move it around just a little. I don't know, something odd about this for sure. Alright, so let me grab a tape measure and just measure that it's an inch, and then I'll be right back. Yeah, so it was supposed to be an inch. It should be at an inch right now. I just tightened it down, and then we'll readjust this, the coupler and all that, so it's seated properly. And so we get to see the cool GRIMMSPEED logo. Dude, there we go. That thing looks sweet. GRIMMSPEED logo. Yes, sir. It's almost done. Now it's time to transfer over the MAF sensor. I know I said that like a billion times, but this time is the real time. Okay, I really hope the inside didn't get wet. I might have to dry that out with something. But yeah, so all it is just these two screws. Hopefully, okay, that screwdriver's too small. But yeah, so it's just the two screws. You unscrew it and then put it right in there, and then you hook up the harness to the mass airflow sensor, and that's it for that. And then all you do, I think, is just install the top and then the hardware, and then you're all done. All right, so I got the mass airflow sensor out. Yes, sir. All right. Yeah, the inside's a little bit wet. I don't know if you can see, but I'm gonna try dry that out real quick. Hopefully that's fine. Yeah, I'll try dry it out and then install it. All right. Yep. So now it's all cleaned off. Should go in this way. Right here. Yeah, so I think it's just the hardware for the top and then that interior piece. And there's no way Cam can mess this up, right? Why are we not? Hello? Okay, I gotta be slow. I gotta look at directions, man. So, I think the hardware that they gave me is too small. I don't know why it would come like this, but look. It ain't tightening. It ain't tightening at all. It just spins. Look, there's so much play. Yeah, like, that just does not look right. So I don't know what I'm supposed to do. Like, I literally, like, do I just run it without a lid? Like, I feel like I gotta run a lid, but oh man, I don't know. I guess I gotta email them or something, cause I literally can't like run this unless, like, that's not the wrong bag, because that's the only hardware that like it came with. Yeah, like, it's so stupid. Of course. All right, well, I don't know. Guess I gotta find hardware or just have them ship it to me or something. I don't know. I'll figure something out. But that sucks. Y'all, so I just called like the FT Speed customer support, and they are gonna be sending me an email, and I just basically gotta send them like the faulty pictures of like the faulty intake box, because I figured out that it's not the hardware that's too small, it's that the intake box itself has no threads. So yeah, these are supposed to be threaded and like in the pictures and stuff. So I hope it's safe to run the intake without the box itself, because I'm not throwing in the stock one again. Like, that's gonna Should we get a cold start on this? You know, like, see how it sounds from inside? I bet this thing's gonna be loud. But, yeah, I don't know. Like, they're gonna be sending me a new one, but they said that I gotta send this one back. But I don't really want to run it without a box because I don't know how stable, like how well this thing can hold itself up. Actually, it's holding itself up pretty well, I'm not gonna lie. So I might be able to run it without the box. I guess we'll just disassemble the box. Or like, shit, I'm gonna have to like disassemble everything. But yeah. Yeah, I'll run it without the box, I guess, for now. Well, I guess we'll get a cold start on the car and pull it out. I'm not really hearing much. Alright, let's give it some baby revs from the inside. Damn. Alright, so this cap. I know I'm parked in the grass, whatever. Alright, so it should be, I think it's honestly just this piece right here. You can just put the cap on in there. So you didn't actually have to tuck this inside of the rubber. I don't know, I thought it would just get a better fit. But you can tuck the rubber inside of it and it'll fit perfect, I guess. Oh my God. Dude, it is way too freaking hot down there. It's way too hot outside, man. Well, that's like the full installation, I guess. I just gotta wait for them to send me the new box. But yeah, that's the whole installation. I'll fix that off camera whenever they send it. I just want to get this video out, you know. Yeah, there will be at least two more at least two more videos on installing stuff. So yeah, see y'all in the next one. Hope this was somewhat helpful and entertaining. Oh my God. Yeah, see you guys in the next one. Like, subscribe, you know the drill. Yeah, just see ya.